and 98 cents. This one happens to have the crew neck, and of course your button front all the way down. You've got these nice bold contrast buttons. Almost looks like they're covered in leather. That's what they give the appearance of. And 5 easy pay of $30 on this. But all of that is gone at the end of the day today. So if you want a savings on your price and on your easy pay, this is the time to pick it up on this 29th annual celebration of St. Patty's Day.
That's right.
All right. So, Mr. Kieran Costello, I'm so glad you're here with me today, and I'm glad. Have you had a good day
Absolutely,
so far?
yeah,
Yesterday
indeed.
too?
Yes, 2 very good days.
Good. Lots of fun. All right. So tell us a little bit about the Kilronan, the company itself. I know you've been with them a long time. You're in
30 years.
30 years, and you're
Indeed.
really involved in all aspects.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
tell us about
Yeah. So the brand, the name Kilronan comes from the biggest town on the Aran Islands. That's where our company was founded 55 odd years ago. And so we felt it was a fitting name for our company. And before then, even previous generations of the family that owned the company were involved in knitwear and involved in the Aran Islands. So our connection to the Aran Islands is very deep indeed. And I mean, the population of the Aran Islands is a total of about 1,400 people. And off the west coast of Ireland, I mean, that really is where it all began, hence the name Aran Knitwear. Yeah. And the biggest town, as I say, Kilronan, has a population of 300 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So that's the history.
And this sweater, this is one of those classic sweaters. This one happens to be a little bit longer. It has a crew neck, so there isn't, a shawl collar. There's no, bigger collar.
Yeah,
it's
just a classic crew neck.
Super simple. Now, what we have left is this. That lavender is so divine. It's double extra small through extra large. Gorgeous. Right. We have the natural, which is this one
and of
here.
course, the natural is the original colour of all the Aran garments.
Okay. And then finally, here is the mist marl. And this has almost like a dusty appeal to it. So it's
that's right.
That's what I've called, like a dusty blue and maybe a little bit of a gray.
Exactly. That's what we mean by the word marl. Where there are 2 distinctive colours running through, 2 distinctive coloured fibres running into the one, and it gives that 2-tone hue, which I think adds a very nice, rich texture to the whole appearance of the garment. The same applies to the lavender as well.
So by the way, natural, we have double extra small and small through large only. The mist marl that I put on, we only have that in double extra small and extra small. So, and it is the final day at the price of $149.98, and the 5 easy pay, of course. Breakdown's going to be gone as well. Do you want to show this on the lavender? Do you want to talk about the stitches?
Yes, absolutely.
So let's do that.
Yes, I mean, that really is the defining hallmark really of Aran knitwear, is the Aran detail. So of course each of the stitches is steeped in symbolism. They all have deep meaning, and the people of the Aran Islands, they use their religion, their way of life, their family values for inspiration for each of the different stitches. So for example, here we have the cable. And the cable stitch is probably the most famous of all the Aran stitches, and it's symbolic of the fisherman's rope. So of course the people on the Aran Islands depend on fishing for their livelihoods, so the ropes are all over the place, and it wishes the wearer safety and good luck. And then beside this cable, we have a second variation of the cable. So of course, as I say, like the fisherman's ropes, they come in all shapes and sizes. The same applies to our cable detail as well in our garments. And then next to the cable, we have what we call the diamond stitch. And of course, the diamond represents success and wealth, spiritually as well as materially. And then within the diamond, one of the things I think that makes this garment special is the cable detail that's built within the diamond. And then we have, as I say, another cable running along the edge here, 2 cables indeed. And then coming up along the edge of the garment here, we have what we call the basket stitch. It runs the full length of the garment.
Awesome.
And the basket stitch is symbolic of the fisherman's basket. So wishing the wearer, bountiful catches in whatever walk of life they happen to be on.
Nice. And the sleeves, now I have a question, because a lot of people will say, I see wool in the description.
Yes.
I can't do wool, it's too itchy, it's scratchy. What would you say?
So these are not just wool, they are wool. but they are more than that. They are 100% merino wool. And that distinction makes all the difference.
Why?
Because it is so soft, so comfortable for next to the skin.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, going back over the decades, people in the past used to use only regular wool, but I mean, not everybody likes regular wool because of that tendency to be a little bit scratchy. But with the merino, that problem, it simply does not exist. It's a different fleece. It comes from a different specific breed of sheep bred for the luxury yarn.
Now, Kate is 5'10". She's got the double extra small on. Am I in the extra small? Is that all? Is that what we have?
And you are wearing extra small.
Thank you. I'm going to walk over to Miss Kate. So just so you can see the difference, if you were wondering about, size-wise, I'm 5'5", Kate's 5'10". She's got the double extra small on. I have the extra small on. I think in this particular sweater, I think I'd go to the extra small. I think I like the extra room. Do you like do you have a size good for you?
I like the size.
You like the size? Okay, then there you go. That natural is beautiful. I love the buttons. Can you talk to me about the buttons?
Yes, so
Please?
So the buttons these are the old traditional buttons. Sometimes they used to be covered in leather, but of course that's not necessarily very practical anymore.
Yeah.
So you've got the advantage really of that they can stand up to the rigors of dry cleaning, and by the same token, they are reminiscent of the old traditional buttons.
I want to let you know, lengthwise, the Missy lengths are 26 to 28 inches, plus sizes 29 to 29 and a half inches on the inseam. You've got that straight bottom hem all the way around. Pockets. These pockets are so nice.
Yes, and very functional as well.
Yeah, you can put your cell phone in there, big cell phone.
Yes.
Not a problem.
Spectacles, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
Kleenex, your chapstick, whatever.
Yes.
And it's all
and
that.
the pattern, sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah,
the pattern continues on into the pocket as well.
Look at that.
So there's no break in the iron detail.
Is that hard to do?
Not particularly, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, obviously, skilled crafts people.
It's easy to
Yeah.
you. For
Indeed,
me,
yeah.
it wouldn't be so
Sure.
easy. Miss Marl, this is your
Lavender.
lavender, and then that is your natural. 290444 is your item number. So what do we have here? Uh-oh. Can we hear it?
That's not